So the last time I attempted to make this video, I suffered a brain aneurysm while reading Dale's tweets. Wow, I just had a stroke trying to read that. My head hurts. So yeah, because of that bullshit, I'm gonna cut this video short and go read a book so I can regain some brain cells. So this will be part one of Dale's fucking retarded mindset. So I had to cut the video short and I couldn't make the full video. So we're back at it again, analyzing and reading Dale's completely brain dead, idiotic, bombastic, gas station bum knowledge tweets. So we're going to start off with something soft, a little bit of an appetizer here. So Dale is over here, interacting with someone who's basically feeding into his disillusion. So he says, man, this acting road will be the hardest thing I've ever tried to tackle in life. The whole world is extremely intimidating. Baby back bitch shit. Because Dale is a baby back, taco head, meat, big lip, snaggle tooth, fucked up mouth bitch. So someone responds, Harrison Ford didn't get his first real acting role until he was past 30. Just stay persistent and your shot will come. And then he says, damn, I had no idea. I definitely will. Thanks for that. Basically locking it in that he's in his 30s and he has no real acting role. But you're not Harrison Ford. You're not talented, Dale. You're not going to ever get an acting role. So let's just nip that whole dream in the bud right now. So now we have another one of Dale's great value Socrates tweets. Nocturnal until I reach my intermission. What the fuck? What the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about? So nocturnal, yeah, I mean, he is kind of nocturnal. It kind of makes sense because he streams at the ass crack of night. So, I mean, yeah, sure, nocturnal. But he says, until I reach my intermission. What are you on about? What does that mean? I don't think he knows what he was trying to say. So let's look up intermission in the dictionary. It says a short interval between the acts of a play or parts of a public performance, usually a period of time, a period of approximately 10 or 15 minutes, allowing the performers and audience a rest. I'm like, okay, I don't think that's what you meant. The only definition that kind of makes sense is a period during which action temporarily ceases, an interval between periods of action or activity. So he's just saying, I'm gonna be up at night until I can stop doing things. I don't fucking get it, man. He just says shit. Hold on, I gotta look at this shit in this thesaurus to see what word he fucking put in a thesaurus to find a synonym for. So, okay, wait, time out, suspension, rest, stoppage, parentheses, pause, quiescence, downtime. Okay, I think it was downtime. I think downtime was the word he put in the thesaurus. So here's another dickhead one. This isn't sad, just factual. This saga for me is like an out-of-body experience. Nothing excites me anymore like it used to. My so-called anger is forced emotion. Everything feels dull to me in a timeline of copycats and the uninspired. My soul is losing its light. Spark. Like, let's give him some fucking snaps for that. What kind of fucking 7-Eleven Starbucks poetry slam night is this shit? What this spoken word ass shit. First of all, put your fucking phone down and get on stream and beg for some money instead of doing this dickhead shit. What was that? What was that? Imagine sitting there as Dale Wilson and typing this thing out and being like, yeah, this is it. They're gonna love this. Oh my fucking god. Now this is another one where he just wants to see pretty boys online and it frustrates him when there aren't enough pretty boys online. He says, motherfuckers have like 100k followers on Twitter and IG, zoom in on their pits and see boogers, unexfoliated skin, chapped ass lips and dandruff, and your breath smell like shit in person. It's like he's just looking for a man to love and no one's clean enough for him. I need every guy out there to start stepping up the hygiene because Dale is never going to come out until you guys are clean enough for him. Please, we need him to come out. So here we go with another one of him pretending he's above it all and so much better than everyone else. So he says tears should only be cried for death. And someone replies, what about joy? And he says, I'm an extraterrestrial. First of all, you're not. You're not an extraterrestrial. You're a lame black bum born in 1984 who's been streaming it on YouTube since 2006 and you only have 60,000 subscribers. So yeah, you're as human can be. You are a part-time cashier at a GNC. You're not an extraterrestrial. And that's not even a response to what the fuck he was saying. You could have said no. You could have said yes. What does I'm an extraterrestrial fucking mean in that context? And another one, I really just scroll my feed hoping something that impresses me. What? I really just scroll my feed hoping something that impresses me? Not hoping for something? All right, I'm gonna calm myself down so I don't rage quit the video again. Oh my fucking god! A lot of these things, and this is why I don't look at for a very long time a lot of the things that I have in videos. If it's clips, if it's other things, because I like to get like a raw reaction to it. And it's like I really just scroll my feed, hoping something that impresses me, and everything literally is just corny to me. Dear Lord, that sentence. And then this one. Tried of blocking trolls every day. Can y'all just leave me alone? LOL. And then someone hits him with the correction. Tired. And he says, that was bait. Banned. It wasn't fucking bait. You had a typo. Just say, oh yeah, my bad. Or delete the tweet. It's not that good of a tweet. You don't have that much engagement for you to leave it up. Just delete the fucking tweet. So this one, and like, I don't want to get too political when, I'm just making videos, but this one has to be acknowledged because it was very dumb. He says, 2020 and African Americans, in quotes for some reason, I don't know if they're fake, still can't get over what happened 300 years ago. Still carry a sense of false self-entitlement and still, what? Self-entitlement? It's just entitlement. What do you mean self-entitlement? Entitlement is, anyway, and still consider blatant directions the cause of unruly justice. Blatant direction. Wait, what? Well, if you get directions, that's the cause of I've been pulled over 15 times 13. Is that maths the question? I've been pulled over 15 times 13 of those times I was let go without a ticket. Oh my lord. First of all, you're wrong. Let's start there. Second of all, you're wrong. Let's finish there. Because that was, dear Lord, I gather in front of you here today with all the members of the Vault to tell you, get this motherfucker off the internet, please. What the fuck is wrong with this guy? And then here's just some more hating. Idar made a costume for Street Fighter V for Sakura, I'm pretty sure. And then, people enjoyed it, some people didn't. So he says, thank you everyone for the kind words regarding the costume. Glad you guys like it. And he replies, is this a joke? Because he didn't get to make a costume for Urian where he was butt-ass naked with his dick on the ground. And that's what he wants to play with all day. In training, not on stream, just in training. Just sit there staring at him. So that's what makes him upset. And then this tweet was funny. I saw this tweet before I saw his reply to it. And someone saying, I gotta stop applying for everything on Indeed. I got an interview today to be a pastor. Or Tuesday to be a pastor. I was like, okay, that's funny. Because Indeed, you just start putting out applications when you want a new career. It got a lot of engagement. People thought it was funny. But of course, no one can succeed but him. And he replies, corny. Fucking jokes. And then the CW posted some bullshit about Batwoman, because who fucking watches that show? Who watches any of the CW shows anymore? And then he responds, looking forward to the rest of the season, as well as being casted in a CW. Okay. As well as being casted in a CW show. Remember the name, Daluan Sparrow. Mordalan Sparrow. I'm coming. I like to imagine that he's busting a nut to the thought of him. Pause. Wait, no, I don't like to imagine that. What the fuck? I should cut this out of the video. No, but I'm coming. Oh my god, he's so up his own ass. He really thinks he's going to get into a show at any point in his life. So apparently a while back, Dale also got banned by Janae Aiko. For some fucking reason. I think it's because he went to one of her posts and called it too skinny. So here's her someone posting about her or happy birthday to Aaliyah, and then he responded, can I get it unblocked on IG? What the fuck for, Dale? She's a woman. You like men. Then this fucking random reply to a tweet. I wasn't exactly sure what the fuck this was. Just some random girl says, if the vibes are right, I will allow a spider to keep living in my home. And then he's like, you look like a spider. Which shows that if it's a woman, he's not interested. He only likes pretty men, which is why he loves Will Smith so much. He's like, I want some of that. And then this one, oh my god, this fucking gross tweet of him eating a bowl of cereal with water. And then he spells cereal wrong. He mixed up cereal the food and cereal for like serial killer. A cereal with water. I keep telling you, you're all missing out. You are all missing out. Oh, okay, just to make sure that was grammatically correct. I keep telling you, you're all missing out. But like, misspelling cereal. It's an easy word. What is wrong with you? And in this one, we got some more Socrates over here. The only thing I agree with a human being actually giving up on is life. What the fuck is going on? My bleeding brain is starting to hurt again. Oh God. The only thing I agree with a human being actually giving up on in life is the fallacy that we call love. The unexplainable emotion has been the demise of empires, legacies, and lives. Humans were created for the sole purpose of dexterity. What do you mean by that? Dale, get it together. What are you talking about? You goddamn inbred dickhead. Oh man, this man is the human version of athlete's foot. This man's the human version of a colonoscopy. Big dickhead things. And for the fucking finale, we have Dale here shutting people down who need therapy. He says, therapists are for the mentally weak or mentally underdeveloped. I can't imagine paying a fellow mortal to mediate my mental for me. Your mental what, mate? Your mental what? You mean your mind? Or your mental state? Or your mental... I don't know. Okay, but you know, he likes to just throw words out there. And then he continues with this dickhead tirade. So then someone's like, therapists have helped a bunch of people. And then he says, I've helped numerous people not commit to the grim, but I am a mere mortal whose opinions, first of all, that's the wrong whose, that's who is, and you didn't even put an apostrophe, so, or you're just missing the E for the correct whose opinions are just those. The power of the mental healing was ultimately inside that person already. I just helped blossomed it. And then this motherfucker, he says, bro, just describe the therapist. And he's fucking right. He's fucking right. He basically just said, you don't need a therapist. You just need someone who talks to you and helps you get through your mental issues. You don't need food. You just need sustenance in the form that's something that you can consume and chew and go into your belly. This man's a big dickhead. Big dickhead Tingsdale. DeLon Sparrow, the biggest dickhead of all time. What's gone on with this man then? First of all, he's a batty man. And he loves boys. So he's constantly going to be tweeting about how this boy's not pretty enough for him, and this boy's ugly, or this boy's not successful enough for him, or this woman is ugly, and she stinks, and the vagina smells. And it's like, just get off of Twitter. This is what you do. You sit there on stream ignoring your fans' chat, ignoring what they have to say, ignoring interacting with them. You're not having an entertaining stream, not trying to boost your numbers by making your streams more engaging. The only way you boost your numbers is by view-botting your stream and having a bunch of fake engagement on your streams. And instead of just being entertaining and having people want to tune in day after day watching you stream, you think that's the way to go? Ignoring these people sitting on your phone, looking for something to stroke your mental or cognitive or whatever the fuck you're on about this week? Come on, though. You're in your late 30s. You're a cashier in your late 30s. Get me some protein powder and behave yourself.